Okay, day 18 of my Real 30. So I woke up this morning and I do believe I had a touch of the tiger blood. I woke up at 4:45 and I got up and I did my miracle morning and I made scones and I was super productive this morning. Super duper productive. I rearranged kids' rooms. I organized all their toy baskets. I dumped them out, threw a bunch of stuff away. Well, they're at school. That's how you do it. And I organized everything by basket. It was a little bit OCD. I did some cleaning. I got a lot done, but now I'm freaking tired. I had to force myself to work out. I'm back to PIO. Today is day 1 because yoga was just not singing, just wasn't speaking to me. It wasn't making my soul sing. And you do, I believe, have to do some kind of fitness program that makes you happy. Otherwise, you're not going to stick with it. You've got to enjoy it, right? So I'm back to PIO, which is my original soulmate workout, my first Beachbody program ever that totally transformed my butt in 60 days. If you'd like to see, I'm happy to share. Not my real butt, just my pictures. But yeah, so day 18, I would just mow the grass. It's been a really productive day. So I am going to say I have a touch of tiger blood. I would like to take a nap, and I might just do that because that's like listening to my body, right? That's good, yeah. I read a quote today that really spoke to me, and I wanted to drop it here, and I would like you to think about it because it really struck me as so profound with your health and fitness and just everything. And the quote went something like, don't live the same year 75 times and call it life. How true is that? So many of us are just stuck. We're stuck, but we're scared to make a change. We're scared to change things up because it's uncomfortable. It's hard. It can feel overwhelming and daunting. It can make us feel anxious. But if you were living the same freaking groundhog year every year, if you always have goals, or even if you don't set goals, but if it's just the same thing, you get up, you eat breakfast, you go to work, you come home, you deal with the kids, you go to bed, and it's the same thing over and over. That's not life. Life is meant to be lived. It's meant to be enjoyed. It's meant to have you're supposed to fail a little bit, because if you're failing, it means that you're working on getting better. It means you're working on exploring things, just like this whole Real 30 thing. It's an experiment. It's an experiment, and that's why I renamed it, because I don't want to be all browbeating people that it's about perfection, and if you have a slip up, well then you're voted off the island. That's not how I live my life. So I freaking love that quote. Don't live the same life 75 times and call it life. Don't live the same year 75 times and call it life. So my question for you today is, are you sucking the marrow? Are you living a different life every year? Are you growing and stretching and pushing yourself outside of your comfort zone? Because that's where the magic is. I'm here to tell you, as a reformed, still working on myself, anxious, stressed out person, you can get better. But you have to make the decision that you're worth it, and you have to make the decision to change things up. And that's not always easy. It's usually really uncomfortable before it gets better, but it's so freaking worth it. So live your best life. Yep, make it count. We only get one shot at it.